5 years ago, warmaudio released their very first microphone, the WA-87, based upon the 60s version of the iconic studio microphone. And it garnered instantaneous acclaim, both from pro recording engineers and home recordists alike, not just for its vintage look, but also for its vintage sound and the fact that it's affordable at $599 US. It garnered a huge audience, which is very easy to see if you just go up to a couple websites for dealers, where you can find as many as 30, 40, or even 50 5-star reviews. So we did a good job. But in the 5 years since we made this microphone, we've made a bunch of other microphones. So this now has been joined by the WA-84, which is a small diaphragm, the WA-14, the 47 Junior, the WA-251 tube mic, and the Big Daddy, the WA-47. All of these microphones have been very successful and all critically lauded for being vintage recreations that are absolutely affordable, which makes them more accessible to people like you and I. In so doing, in making all these microphones, we learned a lot more about what it takes to recreate the vibe and the sound of a vintage microphone using modern components, which is not that easy. And we started thinking, well, the 87 was our first microphone. Could we improve it substantially and still keep the price the same now that we are a much larger manufacturing organization and have a lot more knowledge? And so we did a bunch of research, and we're very proud to announce the release of the brand new WA-87 R2 for Revision 2. So even though the original WA-87 is awesome, the new R2 is bigger, bolder, and just plain better. The new R2 features the exact same capsule that is in the original WA-87 because we nailed it, but it has a brand new custom wound Cinemag transformer that helps us get a little closer to the sound and the vibe of the 60s microphone, and it also provides a bit hotter output, which is helpful. So it has top shelf components inside like WEMA and Nishikon capacitors. It has a new old stock Fairchild transistor in there, and it has the exact same patterns, low cut, and pad that the original microphone had. And it is now encased in a nickel-plated brass enclosure, so that actually matters. It's a thicker and denser metal, which helps shield the internal components even more from external thumps and handling noise and things like that. And finally, it has a brand new head basket shape. So this one is a tad more rounded, and it provides more free space around the capsule, which we really liked in our listening tests when we were tuning the microphone. So let's have a listen to what it sounds like. Thanks very much for taking the time to check out the new R2. We are very pleased with all the work that we did, and we think that you will be too when you get a chance to listen to it. It will sit right next to its predecessor and sound amazing on any source that you put it on. For more information, check out www.warmaudio.com, hit the dealer locator, and find one near you where you can go out and check one out. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Sean Halley, and I'll see you again. Cheers.